This is the biggest fail I see. Okay, guys bringing their rod over their neck, onto their neck, and then cutting in. They cut in and you lose every ounce of that tension on the line. All right guys, there's a right way to do this and there's a wrong way to do this. And hopefully this helps out everyone. What I'm gonna do today is we are going to go river right and we are going to do the double spey. So I want to do the double spey to show you some of the stuff that I've learned and picked up over the years from good friends, great casters, and just some people that I admire, and they took the time and showed me how to do it their way. That is, it's a better way to cast, it's more efficient, and it's going to save you from, you know, blowing anchors in the future and just trying to get that line out there straight and good and just be able to be in the zone where the fish are. So that's what I'm going to show you today. We're going to do step by step, slow. It's going to be a slower video, but it's going to be step by step. That way, if you're on the river, you got your phone, you can press pause. Okay, Josh said this, this, and this. Let me try that while I'm on the river. So that's the kind of video I want to give you guys today. Very informative. Slow it down. It's going to be a little bit longer on the video size, but I can promise you, you will learn something. So now I'm just gonna get that line. You wanna get it configured where it's, you know, you're kind of like a straight shot, but you're not gonna end up freaking dangling in it on a rock. So I wanna put it out there enough a ways that I'm not gonna get hung up while I'm trying to cast. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to put it over my left shoulder. That is the main key to this, left shoulder or neck. On the left. It depends how high and deep you are in the water. Now, if I am, you know, I am above ankle deep in this water here right now. And so what I want to do is make sure that I have enough tip staying up above the water that when I do my loop around to do the D-loop, I have enough D-loop there to get the power going out. So that's what I want to do. Now, if I'm going deeper, and now I am knee deep or almost hip deep, and I do that same position where I'm at my shoulder, I am now shrinking my D-loop, where I need a lot more power to put it back and a lot more tension in order to go out farther. So now, if I'm heading out farther, I need to get a much higher tip of my rod in order to get a much better D-loop to head out. So that is one key thing that we're going to focus on here first, is just making sure that we are analyzing where we're standing. I'm just above ankle deep. Now, what I'm going to do is, next phase, what we're going to do is get this head unstuck off the bottom. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go right above my shoulder. I can get that fly line close to me if I want to. One thing I want to do, and then cast out, okay? Now we're out there. Let's bring the fly rod to our neck, okay? Create the D-loop, but steady tension, and cast out. One of the biggest fails I see, this is the biggest fail I see, okay? Guys bringing their rod over their neck, onto their neck, and then cutting in. They cut in and you lose every ounce of that tension on the line. It doesn't make a nice, I guess what you would call a centrifugal force, where, or I don't know, I'm not a scientist, but I'm just gonna call it centrifugal force. And, you know, bringing it back and nice big loop and casting it forward. So that's the biggest fail. If you're having trouble with the double spey, I can tell you that's probably where it's coming from. Oh shit. So if you're having troubles with that double spey, I can tell you that could be one piece of the puzzle that will screw you up. So we want to come around here and just cast like that. Now it does look easy, and I know when you get to the river, it does not feel easy, but I can promise you step by step, we will work on this together. So what we want to do, rod on our neck, come around, and cast out. And it's as simple as that. So let's go step by step again. Line on top of the water. Bring the rod to my neck. I can let it sit for a minute too if I wanted. Come around and cast out. That is it. But the main piece of that puzzle is keeping tension all the way through till your cast. That is the main piece, and not throwing it too hard back where that fly is going to pop out of the water. So that is your main piece. From your tip all the way to your fly needs to remain under tension that whole entire time. That is the biggest piece of the puzzle. If you can master that, you will master the double spey. So on my neck, tension all the way through, and cast. That is it. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a couple other angles. We're going to position the camera here. I'm going to position it behind me, so that way you can see exactly what is going on. Brief story for you guys. When I first started spey fishing, the hardest thing was, for me anyways, was river right. I couldn't nail it down, and I couldn't get the fly out there. I could cast the head, I could cast a little bit of running line. In terms of getting distance and getting into fishable water, that was always a real struggle for me. But showing you guys this cast here is what improved my fishing game entirely. Being able to hit river right confidently is the main thing. Confidence is key when you're steelheading. If you don't have confidence, it's hard to feel like you're doing something right. And so that's what I struggled with river right, was, am I doing this right? Am I doing this wrong? That's what was constantly going in my head. And, you know, being able to, you know, watch this type of video, be able to take it to the river with you with their smartphones, and being able to hit play and pause and all these things, that's what would have helped me at that time. You know, I started spey fishing in about 2015, so yeah, we would have had videos, but some British guy would have been talking about long lines and dry flies and stuff like that. So that's what we had. That's what we had back in 2015, with some British guy. So not saying they're not cool, just saying they're not very helpful when it comes to Skagit casting. All right, so I'm going to give you guys this view here. So neck, wrap it around, and let go. That is it. Double spey complete. So do a couple more times here. We want to come up here. You can do this all super slow too. You let it dangle for a minute. Come around. That is it. Up here. Boom. Okay, so what I want you guys to do, down below in the comment section, comment what would help you. I will respond back to these comments, no problem. Like, share, subscribe. It helps Pacific Sasquatch immensely when you guys do that. And we've been doing absolutely fantastic. You guys as a community are wonderful. Loving the comments, loving the engagement. It's been awesome. Couldn't ask for more. Next, I'm just gonna throw up a montage, and
clock rattles like an old tailgate. Boots by the door, coffee's burning late. Sun ain't up, but the bills don't care. Dust on my jeans, grease in my hair. Punch in early, punch out sore. Same damn job, but I'm asking for more. Not a suit, not a silver spoon, just a busted knuckle afternoon. They don't see the miles on this truck, or the way to praying for better luck. I got callous hands and a stubborn heart. Earn every inch, every beat from the start. Ain't ashamed of the sweat on my skin. I don't fold when the pressure sets in. Yeah, I work, yeah, I stand, yeah, I stay. Built this life who I am. Lunch pail stories and concrete floors, talk about weather and closed down stores. Mama raised me to show up straight, do the job right, don't complain. World keeps spinning fast and loud, but I keep my boots on solid ground. Might not win, but I don't quit, still swinging hard when the lights go dim. I ain't loud, but I don't bend, I show up tomorrow and do it again. I got calloused hands and a stubborn heart, I earn every inch, every beat from the start. Ain't ashamed of the sweat on my skin, I don't fold when the pressure sets in. Yeah, I work, yeah, I stand, yeah, I stay. Built this life the hard way, calloused hands, that's who I am. No filter, no fame, no perfect plan,